Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Oceanic Slapshot League. Tonight, a huge match, the grand final between NC and BoppyHaters coming up in just 4 minutes. With me tonight, I have Spar. You all know him, you all love him. Say hello, Spar.
Hello, I'm back. Oh, I love streaming.
Yeah, it's going to be great to commentate this game along with you, man. Oh, this is going to be a fun one.
Oh, it's going to be a great game, I think.
BoppyHaters going back-to-back last season as well with the win and open. They're looking to make it 2 seasons now. This is going to be a good one going up against NC as well. A lot of older faces too. So, yeah, should we just dive straight into the teams, do you think, yeah?
I think so.
All right, we'll start off with NC tonight. Looks like their roster that is at least publicly updated right now. Moses, Mum is Gone, Joycey, Juice 15, and Ricky Glenn. Doubt we're going to be seeing Ricky Glenn, but the rest we can see, so that's a 4 stack there. A lot of passing options and very high quality players, especially with Joycey and whatnot. Some of these players have gotten better as well. Like I remember from last season, Moses probably wouldn't be super high quality, but now seeing some of his gameplay,
he's a really good player. He actually played. I remember he finished Open, and because Open was a bit of a failure, he played as like a sub for intermediate for like a game or 2.
Yeah,
he was really good, and he's just been grinding pubs since then. And he's cracked.
Yeah, he's crazy now, man. He's crazy. I haven't seen too much of Juice 15, but is it similar for him as well, or?
Oh, like, and he's not someone who grinds pubs as much.
Right.
But he's still someone who's definitely a lot better.
Gotcha.
So he's definitely decent. So I have to watch out for him.
Yeah, because some of these players, like, the team comp for NC is what's crazy about it. It's not that they're being carried by one player or anything. The whole team links up and plays really well on the field.
All solid players, all of them.
Exactly. So either way, 4 players for them that we're going to be likely to see tonight. Same thing for BoppyHaters. Let's take a look at their lineup. Starting off with Angus USB. Whoa, Angus B. There we go.
Angus USB, that's a new one.
That's a new one. Yeah, exactly. So he's probably going to not be popping in, or at least maybe for 1 period or something. I don't know. He hasn't played too many games recently.
I don't think it's any at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's preoccupied with life at the moment, so he has taken the liberty of managing BoppyHaters.
Exactly.
Organising their games, but hasn't been turning up and playing in them.
Exactly. It's still good to see him around, though, and managing and getting involved and whatnot.
Oh, it's great. If that's what you can do, that's all you can do, may as well, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Either way, we've got PFC, Nefarious Ape, Muley Bar, Arrow. Those are 4 incredible players right there. PFC, also one of those players that we mentioned before that have gotten way better and just ground pubs over the off-season. And just during the season as well. He's cracked as well now.
Oh, far out, I know. But especially like in the last, I think, just leading up to finals, he's just suddenly got a splurge of talent, I guess you could say. And
exactly.
He's a really good player now.
Exactly.
Playing, to be honest, if I look back 2 months ago, I respect the dedication though.
Exactly.
So it's nice to see from him.
Ape as well. Ape's gotten crazy too. So
don't even get me started on Ape.
Yeah. All right. Of course, it's a best of 5. I think the lobby is actually pretty much up and ready, so we can dive straight into the game here. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, they're all ready. The lobby was up early. The PFC is like, yep, everything's all set up. Like, oh, okay.
All right, let's go ahead and switch over to that scene, ready up and tell them that we are good to go. Are you in the lobby as well, Spar, or?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Sorry, I'm a bit blind on that one.
I'm hiding. I have a different, I'm under a different alias at the moment.
Exactly. All right, I'll just let them know that we are all ready and good to go to commence the first period of this best of 5. We're in for the long haul with this one, ladies and gents. NC versus BoppyHaters. Getting us started with Mama's Gone and Muley Bar on the face-off here. Puck goes all the way back to Arrow, trying to secure some possession right off the bat. Arrow, I believe, in Pro just a few seasons ago. Oh, Mama's Gone! A little bit lucky there.
I think you jinxed him.
That is...
And it's him saying he's in Pro, and...
Oh, that's funny. Very unlucky. All right, let's see this PFC going back with this one. Looking to get back down behind goals. 20 seconds into this one. Wow, I can't read today. Moses and Muley Bar on boards. Puck goes all the way back for Arrow here. Moses looking to mark a pass. Goes for a boards pass around him. Ends up with Moses going all the way back down to Joycey. Joycey with this one. Goes over to him. Is gone. Taken by Muley Bar. Looking for a center. Not quite able to find it though. PFC on this one. Going around to Arrow. Shot. Nearly in. But the defense from Joycey was crazy. Mum is gone. Taken away by Muley Bar actually. Bump from Moses. Puck goes back down to Joycey. PFC with it now. Looking to get this one around. Can't quite find it though. Moses sends it back. Securing some more possession for NC. All the way over to Mum is gone. Taken by Muley Bar. Shot a little bit too wide. Pass up by Joycey. And cleared by Moses. Calming down the play there a little bit. Arrow looking to shove that one straight past Mum is gone. Not able to. Has to take this one back though. Mum is gone pressuring. Moses with the bump. Taking the puck. And again, this game seems to be pretty centered around possession at the moment. Moses looking for a line. Not quite able to find. Mum is gone. Overturned over to Arrow. Very back and forth. Looking for a line. Contested. And Muley Bar takes this one back. A lot of security in the puck right now. Trying to maintain possession and limit offensive plays for the other side. I think that's probably going to be the story that we're going to see tonight. Based on what we're seeing right now.
Definitely.
Joycey moving this one over to Mum is gone. Not quite able to take it. Arrow moving this one back behind goals. Mum is gone pressuring. Pass over to PFC. Looking for the shot. Nearly found it. What an incredible line. Muley Bar going back down to Arrow. Looking to keep the offensive going. Not quite able to land the pass over to PFC though. Ends up with Muley Bar center field trying to run that one through. Not quite able to. Pass center for now. And no result there for BoppyHaters. Could have been something there. Could have been something. PFC passing back to Arrow. Looking for a shot. A little bit too wide. Muley Bar looking to try and get BoppyHaters' first points here. Not able to finish though. Back over to Arrow. Looking for a line over to PFC. Can find a line here. And the bump from Muley Bar. Oh! Would you look at that? Any words on that one, Spar?
Oh, that was a nice save. I think it was from Joycey there, but Malabar was just there to clean up. And a nice goal.
Exactly. Too heavy-handed with it. Force it straight in. PFC with this one. Looking to get back down to Arrow. Arrow might not be able to get this one away from Moses. A little bit confusing at the moment. Just puck bouncing around between the bodies. And clean possession comes up for Joycey with NC here. Pass over to Mum is gone. Looking to squeeze that one through. Not able to find a line on it though. Arrow taking possession. Moses taking this one. Center for Mum is gone. Not able to make it. Joycey has to come in to clean it up and it goes in. Oh, that's unfortunate. Rebound, I think. Did it just bounce awkwardly?
Yeah, it hit the back of Malabar, I think. And I don't know if it was going in, but he unfortunately redirected it into the goal.
Yeah. Unlucky stuff there. Unlucky stuff. All right. Moses with this one. 2 points for NC right now. PFC with a takeaway. Can't finish, though. Still an opportunity if he can get it away from Joycey, though. Muley Bar is waiting for him in center field. Ooh, donation coming through from Cooper. Goal by Muley Bar. What's Cooper got to say?
And I also hate Boppy.
I love MWJ and I also hate Boppy. Fair, fair from Cooper there.
More with that statement. Couldn't agree more.
Thank you very much for the $5 there. Puck ends up with Mum is gone. Not quite able to. Goes over to PFC. Looking for something here. Moses with a decent clear. Goes all the way over to Arrow. Looking for Muley. Not able to find him though. Joycey taking this one back. So yeah, it seems like most of this is all about possession so far. With just a minute left to go, it's really just been whoever's got the puck in front of the goal scoring the points.
Oh, pretty much. It's just back and forwards, really.
Yeah, it's just if they get an opportunity, they take it. Just like that, Arrow going for it. But other than that, it seems that most attempts to try and work it up the field and pass to players in good positions isn't quite working out for either side here. All right, PFC with this one. Pass back to Arrow. Looking for a line over to Muley, maybe. Ends up with PFC. Not quite able to take it, though. The defense from NC is pretty strong. Muley Bar might be able to force something here. Center in front of goals. Can't quite get past the two defensive members, though. Has to take it back. 10 seconds left in this period. Arrow with it now. Looking to put on some finishing touches. Maybe get themselves up in this time. No, Mummer's gone with the shot.
No!
Oh, right before the end of the period. 3 seconds left. Mummer's gone with the snipe. Oh, good stuff there from NC to get the lead in this one. Moses. He looked dangerous there too. Oh my goodness.
They'd be happy about that, I think, going in there. I thought I was going to end in a draw for the first period, but Arrow, unfortunately, giving it away, just not able to get it over. And Mum has scored.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying as well. I'm just going to take a quick look at chat really quickly. I saw Angus ask who's commentating with Cal. That is Spar, my friend, if you missed the opening few seconds of the stream.
Hoping my voice would be easily recognised around these parts.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, BoppyHaters. It's not Boppy in the commentary box. You would have been fuming if I got him in.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, so 3-2, NC BoppyHaters. Again, it's just all about possession and position right now. If they're in the right spot at the right time with the puck, they can score. And it's the same for both teams right now. Defense for NC might be a little bit stronger than BoppyHaters. I've seen a few saves here and there, but BoppyHaters are getting very big offensive opportunities with Muley Bar, Arrow, Ape, PFC. These blokes, they will snipe, basically. They will snipe some goals in.
Why not? Got a chance. May as well.
All right. Let's see.
We're still waiting.
Yeah, still waiting on just Arrow, I believe. Did we get a substitute too? Yes, PFC's off. Muley Bar, Arrow, Nefarious Ape starting us off for the BoppyHaters.
Now I've got to ask, Cow.
Yeah?
Is it Mullabar or Mulebar?
Listen, man, I have no idea. I went an entire season calling I eat tacos, I at a cost, alright? I'm not the person to ask.
You're renowned for the mispronunciation of names. I thought it was Mullabar.
Yeah? I don't know. I just see the I and I think Muley, you know?
If it's Mulebar. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. We'll have to ask him in the interview, yeah? Right after this best of 5 finishes up. All right, getting back to casting the game here. Mummer's gone, trying to lob that one through. Arrow in the defense, going over to Nefarious Ape, looking to get this one around boards, over to Muley Bar maybe. He's sitting there waiting. Joycey will get this one over to Moses. Moses looking to center. No, ends up going back to Joycey. Joycey back down behind goals, looking to take control of this one. Seems to be a pretty good back player. Arrow with a chance, taken away by Joycey. And Muley Bar taking this one back. Muley Bar going over to Nefarious Ape, not able to find him. Ends up with Moses in the center of the field, trying to take this one back and let his team get a chance to move up. Joycey going over to Mummer's Gone, not able to make it though. Mummer's Gone might have to go over to Moses here. Or maybe take control of it himself. Does get it off boards. Center for Joycey, actually. I was just saying that he looked to be the back player for the team, but not at all. He's up in the offense. Nefarious Ape going around over to Arrow, not able to... Actually, is able to find him. But no plays for him. Got 2 people upfield here looking for Muley, going over to Nefarious Ape. Not able to shove it in, though. Joycey with the defense. High quality stuff. Ends up with Arrow. Quick shot, not able to find a line either. NC defense blocking a lot of these shots here from BoppyHaters. Muley Bar, center field, looking for a shot. Not able to find it, though. Joycey going around over to Moses. Moses taking this one back over to Joycey. And again, back down behind goals. Joycey seems to be pretty much everywhere at the moment right now. Dedicating himself to defense whenever he's not, in an offensive position already. But still putting on that pressure whenever he's with the puck and upfield. Good to see that rotation. Meanwhile, looks like Arrow seems to be playing back for BoppyHaters, maybe? Would I be right in saying that?
No, I'm pretty sure. I think that's his...
Maybe get somebody else in back then, huh?
Maybe swap that out. Let's get a sub going.
Maybe get somebody else in back.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky there. Commentator's curse. It's commentator's curse all the time.
It's like the second time it's happened.
Yeah, exactly. You've started talking about Arrow and defense, and it's just unfortunate. Maybe we just shouldn't mention his name from now on.
Yeah.
Muley Bar ends up getting that one over to Joycey, looking to step here. Good bump from Muley. Pass back to Arrow. Center for Nefarious Ape. Clear. Mum is gone to take this one. Looking for Moses. Muley with a good take, though. Going all the way around, ending up with Joycey on this one. Joycey to Mum is gone. Taken by Muley Bar. Can't quite get the center, though. Nefarious Ape lurking in the center field. Waiting for a pass back to him. Mum is gone. Trying to get this one off of boards. Muley might do it for him. Ends up with... possession going back and forth at the moment, actually. Moses cleaning this one up. Looking for the long shot there. Luckily, Arrow back in defense. Does clean that one up. It still looks like he's going to overturn possession here anyway. No. Does get the puck back. Has to go all the way back down behind goals here. He said back down behind boards. That would have been bad if he's in a spectator's area. Moses with this one. Nearly able to find a line. Not quite able to, though. Muley in a center field. Has to clear. Ends up cleared by Mum is Gone instead. Arrow looking for a pass over to Nefarious Ape. We'll find him. Center for Muley. Very nice, although a little bit too high for him. Ends up with Moses taking this one. On boards contest right now. Who's going to come up with possession? Ape diving in for it. Nearly getting a result as well. 1 minute left on the clock. BoppyHaters need to put 2 points on to equalize in this period. And Nefarious Ape looking to make a comeback right then and there. Center field. Nefarious Ape and Moses contesting. Puck ends up with Joycey in the back play. Looking for a line over to Mum's Gone. Maybe clear. And it goes in! Oh, the rebound! Oh, you got to admit, a little bit of luck, but it was a nice one.
Yes, no, it was... I've seen a lot of those tonight, I think. There's been a couple of mishits into the goal, but a goal's a goal. They'll take that for sure.
Exactly, a goal's a goal. Snow will know a lot about that. The open days. Moses looking for a shot. Arrow getting a good save there. Wonder how many he's got now. We'll check that out in just a second once this period's done. Muley Bar looking for a shot, not able to find it. 5-2 in this sort of 10 seconds left to go. NC looking to put on the extras for this period. Not quite able to, though. Arrow goes over to Muley Bar looking for a Hail Mary to end the period. And that will do it. 5-2. Okay, didn't even get a chance to look at the saves there by Arrow. My apologies. Said I would, and it didn't at all. Anything to say about this game? Because my opinion hasn't changed since the first period.
I think you're right in the fact that it's just constant possession, just up and down. A lot of control sometimes, and then just a little bit of dumping there, and
yeah.
I was gonna say that there's just one thing. There's a lot of everything going on, really.
Yeah. It's all about just security at the moment and maintaining that possession to limit the opportunities that they're getting, right? Does that make sense?
That's what I was looking for. Just wasn't able to express how I said it.
Yeah. All right, back into this third and final period for the first point here tonight in the series. Arrow with this one. Looking to get it back to Muley Bar. Looking for Nefarious Ape, going all the way over to him. Does find him, can't quite find the line there from Muley. Nefarious Ape going over to Arrow, can't find him either. Mum is Gone taking this one. Pass back. He's with a bit of a dump there. Arrow with some good possession here. Overturns, trying to do a trick shot. God knows what that was. Pass over to Muley Bar. Can't quite find the line on that one either. Ape, send it to Muley. Trying to get around Mum is Gone. Trying to get the pass off to Arrow. Nobody there to take it, though. And ends up with Joycey in the back play again. Moses feeding it all the way back down to Joycey. Again, in that back position that I was talking about. I think he wants to take control of this game for NC. Make sure that a lot of those long shots that BoppyHaters might get don't sail in unwarranted, you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. He wants to control that defense and also control the offense.
Oh my gosh. How did that go in?
That is the unluckiest thing that I have ever seen. How did that not go in? BoppyHaters still somehow 2 by an NC miracle here. Puck ends up with Muley Bar looking for Arrow or Nefari safe. Either one of them not able to take it cleanly though. Going over to Muley, feeding it back over to Arrow again. Seems to be BoppyHaters back player, as we were talking about before. Trying to take control of the game, although arguably Joycey is doing just a bit better of a job at that role. Arrow over to Ape with the slot. Oh, what a slot that was. Jesus. Very nice. Very nice there. Simple pass into shot. Worked out well for them. Joycey looking to try and come back from that one there. But good save from BoppyHaters defense. Moses with this one. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts to see. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Puck ends up in the middle of the field. Hopefully for BoppyHaters to have another shot at this one. I feel like that they should get another attempt, and there it is. Oh, that hurts to see, man. That's the kind of stuff of nightmares! Oh my goodness! I don't have a chance to think about what's going on in this game. Arrow slugging that one in. What a narrow shot that was. What a line.
Narrow from Arrow.
Whoa.
Oh! Malabar's keeping us on our seats there. Jeez.
Jesus. You know, in the first period or two, I was like, damn, the defense is going pretty good for an IM game. You know, there's only really the occasional odd point going in.
Oh, Moses.
Oh,
insane goal.
Every opportunity is an attacking opportunity with that bloke on the field, I swear to God. You put Moses on and he'll slot them from anywhere.
I love Moses.
Oh, I love Moses. Can we get some Moses love going around? That'd be great to see.
Mum is gone. Love in the chat. At the moment.
As there should be. He's doing great.
As there should be. He's fantastic. Love the guy.
I do love the guy. I do love the guy. All right, puck ends up with Joycey in the back play, getting back to the game after a few minutes of just talking about stuff there. Arrow over to the far right side. Not quite able to find him. Mum's gone with this one. Looking for a line over to Joycey. Will find the center, but it's a little bit too wide there. Puck goes back to Moses. Pass over to Joycey. Not quite able to get the clean up on that one. And again, feeding it back down for more possession. And finally, BoppyHaters get a shot, and it's actually on point. But the save from Moses there. Incredible stuff. Arrow in the back play, looking for a step around. Mum is gone, loses the puck. Moses gets it. And NC seem to be in control here. With just a minute left to go on this one. BoppyHaters need to score pretty soon to get back in to contest this first point of, again, a best of 5. So there's plenty of room for them to come back here, even if they do drop this first one. Moses right now with the puck, looking to get some steps off. Almost slots it in too. Jesus Christ, Moses. Moses love, man. Moses love.
Oh,
Jesus, I look away for 3 seconds and everything happens. Was that Moses almost going in?
that was Moses not able to score the practically open goal. I think it was a bit of a tough angle. It just hits the post, though.
Yeah. Unfortunate, I guess. Man, I look away for 2 seconds and everything happens on the field, I swear.
That's how it is.
Back in the field, Muley Bar looking to shove that one in. 15 seconds left to go. I'd argue that NC have this one in the bag if they can maintain some possession here.
Oh,
But it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Every time you say something, something happens.
Dude, my voice has powers beyond all recognition, man. 5 seconds left to go. Can NC secure this one? Looks like they will. Yep, there they go. A little bit of a panic attack towards the end of that third period there, almost dropping the first point of the series. But in the end, they do get that first point. Let's go ahead and give them that one and take a look at some of the stats here Hopefully, the stat screen is organized the correct way. It is not. Let's fix that. All right. NC taking that game there. 6 points to 5. 43% shot conversion to 42%. Very close on that front. Pretty much losing most of the key statistics, actually. Passes, takeaways, and possession are all down. So it all comes down to just taking those key opportunities and making the most out of the passing plays, I guess. Does that sound about right, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. And they did have a lot of chances. I think BoppyHaters, I think good defense and unlucky chances were holding BH back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's a little bit of unlucky, but it is what it is. You got to make do with what you're given. Do we want to drag the man Angus into the call for a minute?
I do see him desperately asking us in the chat.
Yeah, should we let him in?
I suppose we can bring him in here.
All right, we'll let him in for a minute. Nice.
Listen.
Okay. Very assertive.
Hello, welcome.
Yo.
First of all.
All right. That first period, we gave it to them.
Right. Okay.
False confidence. Malabar actually scored 8 goals.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 own goals. Look, it was a good period for them, Good on them. But I just wanted to say, wait, can I swear on the stream?
Oh, how bad is it?
I just want to say, fuck Boppy.
Okay, so it's not too bad. Fair enough.
Fuck Boppy.
How about screw Boppy?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that one.
Yeah, we'll go screw Boppy. That's what he said the last few times. If you heard anything else, there's something wrong with your ears. All right.
Screw Boppy, you're a female cat.
All right. Gotcha.
All right.
Thank you for joining us very quickly, Angus.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
We'll see you in the interview, I guess. Yeah.
Beautiful insight from the BoppyHaters captain there and the manager.
Yeah. I got a little bit
scared.
scared.
Words.
I got a little bit scared when he said, "Can I curse?" That.
I know. I was like, oh, what are you?
Yeah.
That man is an enigma.
That's one way of describing him. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take a look to see who they've got lined up in this next lobby here. PFC, Arrow, and Nefarious Ape starting off the BoppyHaters. Meanwhile, NC starting off with Moses, Mum is Gone, and Joycey. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but we don't have a fourth player here for NC at the moment, do we?
No. Who was the fourth again?
Juice 15 and Ricky Glenn were the two.
Juice.
Yeah.
Juice plays every so often. Obviously not tonight. But this is their main team anyway, which I'm sure they were going to hope to play tonight. So I'm sure Juice and Ricky are both supporting from the sidelines.
Of course. Who wouldn't be supporting them? You know what I mean?
I think half the Twitch chat is.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good if we had like a 50-50 split of followers here. Either way, getting into this next one, Mum is Gone and Arrow on the face-off. Nefarious Ape looking to clear that one out just a little bit. Ends it with Joycey going for a shot. Never mind, that was a dump. What am I saying? Arrow looking to try and secure this one. Ends it with Moses, giving it all the way back down to Joycey. Again, seems to be the dedicated back player for NC. Very in control of the game. Calm, collected, and working it all the way through. Passing plays very good for them as well at the moment. BoppyHaters clearing this one. Joycey in the back play, looking for a line over to Moses. No, goes for Mum is Gone. No one marking him. Has to go all the way back down for Moses. To give it back to Joycey. Shoving it back in against center for Mum is Gone. Looking for points. Moses nearly able to clean that one up. I think if he was on that just a second earlier, that would have been points right there. Nefarious Ape in back play. Whoa! Oh, okay. Good lord. Oh! Two instances of, I'm going to say, pure luck there from BoppyHaters. Not quite working out for them.
Oh, there it is.
Third time's the charm. Third time is the charm. Okay. First off, God knows what happened on that first shot there. I don't know how that ended up going in front of goals at all. Second shot, unlucky, good save there by the defense from NC. And by the time that you got to that third shot, you just had to give them something. And again, slotting it in. Okay. Wow, okay, sure thing. BoppyHaters are looking to make a statement with this one. Arrow taking this one for BoppyHaters. Off of the face-off, Mum is gone, looking for something. Will overturn the puck again. Moses taking it. Opportunity here for NC as two people are currently contesting. Nefarious, Ape, open field, not quite able to score it. Looking for a line grab kind of thing, maybe. No, not quite able to find it. Arrow with the puck, overturns. Ape with the shot, it's on point. Joycey in defense, though. Forced back down behind NC. Goals brought up around PFC. Oh, it's good. It's good. It is very good. What a line on that one. We were talking earlier about some of these BoppyHaters players coming up from, I believe, like Open League and very early Intermediate League, that they have just grown so much through pubs, right?
Oh, exactly. And someone like PFC, when he got on the game, he didn't join the Discord for the first, 6 months.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in, so he wasn't in pubs. He wasn't in the league. He was just grinding pubs solely.
Yeah. Dedication, man. They're getting better and fast.
Oh,
It's
disgusting.
It's great to see, though. It's great to see. I mean, look at the game that we've been given here. BoppyHaters just dropped the first match of the series, and here they are 3-0 in the first period. Nefarious Ape with this one. Center field, looking to try and get some steps off. Not going to be able to, though. PFC will take this one. Looking for a line with his teammates, though. No, ends it with Moses in the back play. Still contesting for this one. Pass, center for Nefarious, though. Joycey ends up with it, running it step. Step, looking for a pass back over to Moses, the crazy man with some cracked shots. Doesn't get a chance with this one, though. Joycey looking to get this one around back down behind boards. Mum is gone. Not too sure what the play was there, but either way, ends up with Moses on this one. Upfield, very nice pass to Joycey. Not able to find the receive on it, though. Ends up with Nefarious Ape and Moses contesting on boards, back down behind goals. Pass over to Arrow. Arrow looking for PFC. Not able to find him, though. Moses, a few steps. There it is. Some of that stick lifting skill there. Looking like a pro as Joycey finishes that play. Oh, you had something to say there. Sorry if I talked over you.
No. It was, I can't even remember now. There was a goal. That's all that matters.
Yeah, there's a goal. Points are on the board for NC now in this first period here.
I like to see it.
You like to see it. Close games are always the more fun ones to cast, as Mum is gone. Looks to try and put on a few more points. Not able to, though. Speaking of, we'll end up with Moses. Not able to make the line, though. Arrow with this one. Clear for Joycey to take it. A little bit more back and forth now. Some of those crazy shots have calmed down, luckily. Not going to get a heart attack now. PFC overturns Moses. Was given an opportunity there. Unfortunately, not able to make anything from it. Joycey going for a clear. Ends up with Arrow. Mum is gone. Looking to mark. Same thing with Moses. We'll end up with Nefarious Ape. Almost able to get behind Joycey there. Could have been huge if nobody was left in goals. Joycey. Oh, only just misses. Oh, open net as well. Oh, hurts to see some of those sometimes. Moses looking for Mum is gone. Lovely center. No play there for Joycey, though. Not able to get some clean possession. Nefarious Ape. Oh, it's made it look so simple. Oh, just bump shot. Clean. One word.
Easy.
Clean. Yeah, easy. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better. Puck with Arrow. 15 seconds left to go in this one. BoppyHaters 4-1 right now. They have made a statement in this first period here. They have said that we are coming back. We are a different team from literally 5 minutes ago. And they are. They are a different team. They're getting off a lot more cracked shots. They're having some more passing plays. And I think...
Finally coming together.
Yeah, I think the defense has improved as well. Or am I just imagining this right now? Just because of the scoreboard.
I think just all together, they're playing a lot better as a team. Just, they're completing a couple more passes. They're really nice goals. You're seeing those passes being completed for. So it's much better now.
Yeah, exactly. I think the same thing as well. I'm going to take a quick look at chat while this next one launches up. Let's see, is there anything worth mentioning here? Not in time for the next period. All right.
Ready.
Yep, we're ready now. Joycey with this one back down behind NC goals. Looking for a line. Nefarious putting on some pressure here, blocking some boards passes. Trying to mark another one there. Puck almost ends up with Moses in front of the goals, but not able to find him. Arrow looking to run this one up. It's kind of awkward positioning there in that play. I noticed that all the BoppyHaters are on the same side of the field. Not exactly spreading wide for longer passes, but could still work out for them. There we go. There's the triangle formation. Mum is gone running that one up. PFC in the defense! Oh no, don't tell me that I just saw what I think I saw. Was that Ape? Oh no. Oh, that hurts to see.
Oh, gosh.
Again, it's very unlucky. There's really no way to know that that's going to come out for you, is there?
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah. He's just trying to get back and cover in defense, and the puck just ends up in front of him. At that point, what do you do?
Pray.
Ooh, Arrow. Looking for a shot there. Not able to find it. The defense from NC. Pretty strong. Pretty strong at the moment.
Whoa! Whoa! Mum is gone with a snipe!
Okay, then. Jesus, the save into shot.
He does it all.
That's about as fluid as you can get with one of those. Not even a second on the floor. Oh my goodness, was that him again? Off of the face-off. Nearly getting a double. Joycey looking to get this one through boards. Not able to at the moment. Maybe he will in the end, actually. BoppyHaters forced to rake that one back. Arrow with this one for the BoppyHaters. Under the pump a little bit here. 3-4. They did have a very strong start to the game. But NC are coming back slowly. Actually, no, not even slowly. We're only 3 minutes left in this period. They put on these points in 2. Moses looking for a center, but Mum is going able to find him. Joycey going for a clear back down behind, looking for Moses to grab it. Might actually have an opportunity, but the defense from BoppyHaters there covering. PFC looking for Arrow. Looking to get this one over to Nefarious 8, maybe. Mum is gone, competing on boards for it. Joycey raking it back. Calming down the play just that little bit. Pretty much an invaluable player here for NC. He's going to be very big for the back plays. Moses looking for Mum is gone. No, back to Joycey with the shot. Good save there, although I think it was going out regardless. Ends up with Nefarious 8. Whoa, actually center there for Arrow. I'm sure that's not how NC wanted it to go there. Arrow, center field. Shot! Oh! Mate, just a little bit more to the right there, and that one would have not gone in. That's about the minimum angle. That could have very easily just hovered on the line there. Puck with, let's see. Oh, whoa, no one from BoppyHaters wants to take that one. Arrow cleans it up though, goes back for PFC. Looking for a pass over to Arrow, maybe Nefarious Ape, who knows? Does choose Arrow, looking for Nefarious Ape. No, the shot himself, not able to find it though. Moses, clear. PFC, contested by Mum is gone. Not too bad there, but regardless, Mum is gone with this one. Looking for a line over to Moses. Can't find him, blocked there by Arrow. High quality stuff. Arrow over to PFC. Looking for something, he has to go back. Arrow taking control of this one. Goes over to PFC again, not quite able to find the line. That one looked like it was supposed to go to Nefarious Ape. Not quite in position though for it. Ape looking for something, ends up with a bit of a clear, just trying to keep Moses off it, but not able to though. Joycey with this one, pass upfield to Mum is gone, and ends up with Arrow competing for it. And BoppyHaters get this one. Plays calmed down a little bit now over the last few minutes. Not too many points flowing. BoppyHaters still up 5-3 with just 1 minute left in this period here. PFC back down behind goals. Slowing it down a little bit, taking his time. Delicate pass over to Nefarious Ape from Arrow. Coming back for it himself, actually. Joycey with this one. Looks for the shot. Not able to find it, though. The defense from BoppyHaters is solid. Joycey looking to shove this one through on boards, and not able to. Center field, nobody able to take it. Arrow looking for points here on his own, not able to find it. Very close call there for NC. They do not want BoppyHaters extending their lead now. It's just going to make the situation harder if it happens. Arrow looking for a long shot. Nobody was back in defense to cover for it. But luckily for NC, it did go a little bit too wide. Joycey pushing this one back. Arrow does get it over to Nefarious 8 for one last shot. Double posts. Luckily, PFC is there to clean up. Oh my goodness. That hurt so much. I have been in that situation hitting the double posts. It's the worst feeling.
Oh!
Okay. Mum is gone, sneaking a cheeky one in there.
Right? Snipe.
Yeah, the snipe. Pretty much undoing that hard work that BoppyHaters put in that last play there. 4-6, 2 points difference. BoppyHaters up. What do you think, Spar?
I think that was a much better period, especially for NC. I think that first period they struggled to find, you know, the cohesion within the team. They were down 3-0, I think, in the first period. I think it was 3-0, 3-1. And then they've come out of the second period, still down, but 6-4. A lot of goals this period. I think if they just keep playing, I think they'll be able to snatch this win.
Yeah, I agree. In this third period, all they need to do is just match NC's performance, their passes, and they'll probably run away with this one, bringing the series points to 1-1. However, 5 minutes, still plenty of time for NC to come back in this one and make it down to one last game.
We're being called out by a massive legend in the chat, and I do apologise, ML. It is called the Downtown. We do have to refer it by its proper name, Downtown, not a snipe.
Oh.
It's the Downtown.
Yep. You're right.
So we apologise, ML. We will refer to it as its proper name from now on.
I have sinned. I apologise. I deeply apologise.
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. Angus asking for stats. And meanwhile, everybody in the lobby asking to ready up. Stats will be coming in after this one because we're about to start here. Massive Legend appreciates it. All right, brilliant.
That's just how it used to be called when we played for Sil. It was a Sil laser or a snipe.
Yeah. All right, Downtown, that's what it's called. Gotcha. Moses bringing this one back over to Joycey. Joycey looking for a line here. Maybe going over to Mum is Gone. We'll find Nefarious Ape instead. Looks like Joycey will end up with it. Joycey still no clean possession here. Mum is Gone has to go for a bit of a clear. Puck ends up with Moses. Looking for a step here. Might get around. Oh, it's
Moses.
beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
I would be lucky to pull anything like that off. Oh my god. Moses, you beautiful man. Oh, you... Lovely. Whoa! Okay, that wasn't lovely. Muley Bar forcing that one in there. Defense just not able to cover.
Just running into each other there, unfortunately.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. 2 point difference here in this first 40 seconds. BoppyHaters 7, NC 5. Arrow looking for this one. Oh my goodness! Almost a Downtown. Almost. Long shot. Luckily, Nefarious Ape, I believe, coming in, securing it. So close. So close with that one there. Arrow. Looking to get this one to somebody, not able to. Forced through. Joycey in back play here. 3 points to make up for in this period. Pretty difficult task, but when you've got people like Moses pressuring with that offensive play there, you got to have a little bit more confidence, don't you? Having someone like Moses upfield, it's just very nice, very reassuring.
Have faith in your team.
Yeah, exactly.
Moses is up there, I'll just send it and hope.
Exactly. You never know what Moses can do. He's crazy with some of his shots. He's crazy. Speaking of Moses a little bit too wide on that one. I was getting excited there. Commentator's curse, you know.
That's how it is.
All right. Looking like Muley Bar is going to run this one. Shot. Joycey with a good take on it. Trying to get this one upfield. Arrow opportunity. Luckily, NC will be able to bump that one away from the goals, though. Moses taking it back. Joycey looking for it. Might be able to grab it. Yes, he will. Looks for a pass. Whoa. Not what he intended to do, I'm sure. And punished for it. Unfortunate mistake from the back player there. But Arrow's teaching him a lesson on that one.
He knows all about it.
He knows all about it. Yeah, don't just give me the puck in front of your goals. I'll show you why. Joycey in the back play. Looking to get this one over to Moses. Can't quite find him. Might still get possession, though. Looks like Nefarious Ape will come up with this one. Looking for a step. Gets a step. And unfortunately, just a little bit wide on that one. Recognizing it in chat there with the oof. Joycey. Clear. Geez, BoppyHaters are putting on some really high-quality pressure. I've been forgetting to talk about it for these last few periods here. But they are just all up in the territory for NC here. Barely any, time spent in their half. Moses with this one. Looking for a line. Does get it over to Joycey. Not quite able to, though. Arrow with the puck. Ends up having to pull it back for NC. Mum is gone. Moses with this one, going around boards. Might be able to get past the halfway mark. Yes, he will. Pass over to Joycey! And the finish there. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, that was very nice to see.
Good bump there from Joycey, I think. Trying to get a head on it and knocks, I think that was Malabar.
Yeah. Malabar was playing goals there. Unfortunately, not able to get the save. Nearly did, though. Nearly did. I guess that's kind of just some of the experience that you get with having Joycey in your side, especially as a back player and just being upfield whenever he needs to be. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. BoppyHaters still 3 up in this one with only a minute 30 left to go on the clock. This one could potentially go down to BoppyHaters. A minute 30. That's a point every 30 seconds. Very difficult task to do, but Joycey looking to start us off with that.
Oh,
Never mind.
No.
I just have to say something, don't I?
Yep.
Joycey not able to take clean possession. And there it is again. BoppyHaters just punishing that mistake there from Joycey. 4-point difference, 1 minute to go. It's almost too hard to be done at this point, I'd say. I would argue that BoppyHaters have this one almost in the bag. Almost in the bag. Arrow and Ape on boards here contesting. Both Moses and Mum is gone carrying that one at the same time. Interesting style of play there. Ends up with Arrow looking for Muley Bar. Joycey will get a touch to it. And Ape will clean it up. Pass over to Arrow. Shot. Moses with the save. Very nice to see. And Moses looking to beam this one over to Mum is gone. Not able to find him though. Nefarious Ape looking for something. Might have to go to Arrow here. Does get it to Arrow, actually. 30 seconds left. Ape in back play here. Joycey contesting. Moses in the back. Muley Bar. Opportunity to get an extra point here. Oh! What an angle!
He does.
Oh! Muley Bar. We've seen a lot of crazy shots. A lot of crazy shots tonight, haven't we? Absolutely cracked stuff all across the
He
board.
can score from anywhere.
Yeah. It's, again, some of these players that have just been grinding pubs, they're crazy. They're crazy. You don't know when. Even, I think last season in Open Grand Final, you'd see, Spruikoid Games making some crazy shots.
Yeah, they have it in there.
Hmm.
You see the occasional top bins shot. It's lovely.
Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of those stats. What am I saying, brother? Let's take a look at some of those stats and give BoppyHaters their point, of course. All right, I saw Angus talk about wanting to see some stats before, so let's see if he had anything to say about that. Goals 6 to 11, shot conversion 60% to 55%, 6 to 12 on face-offs, 44 to 47 on passes. again, NC still slightly down on some of those statistics there. Fewer takeaways, fewer passes, fewer face-offs. Only thing that they're really up on at the moment is shot conversion. But I'd argue that that's just because BoppyHaters got more shots in general. But yeah, BoppyHaters 56% possession. Very nice. Very good stuff there. I liked it. Much better than their first game, I would argue. Maybe not much better, but it's definitely better. It's definitely better than that first game they played.
And I think BoppyHaters are hoping to only go up from there. You keep improving, get some more goals, and sweep.
Exactly. Either way, with 1-1 in the series points here, we are guaranteed to at least get, what is it, another 3 games out of this? Let's go. Yeah, another 3 games. Beautiful stuff. When I'm speaking too fast, I can't do math properly, if you're wondering why I'm asking these questions. All right. Oh, so go ahead. Yep.
No. I was just agreeing with you and speaking fast. There's so much going on.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I keep talking over you because I'm concentrating so much.
No. You're not. I butt in when I can.
Fair. All right.
So I'll leave most of it to you. You are the expert here.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Getting into this next one, NC versus BoppyHaters, 3rd game here. 1-1 in the series points. Either team will be looking to get up here. All right. BoppyHaters have Arrow, Nefarious Ape, Muley Bar, and NC have Mummers Gorn, Joycey, and Moses. Still no 4th player here for NC. However, BoppyHaters do indeed have PFC on the bench. All right, launching into this first period here of Game 3 tonight. Let's see how this one goes down. Mama's going to Muley on the face-off. Looks like Arrow's going to get some touches to this one. Mama's gone, putting on some pressure, competing. Not really any movement of the puck until now. Goes back for Joycey with this one. Looking for Mama's gone, not able to find a Muley Bar with the take opportunity here. Can he find the line? Mama's gone in defense. Nefarious Ape looking to get this one back. Again, BoppyHaters with some pretty good territory here. Puck has hardly left NC's end of the field. Muley Bar looking at this one out. No, Joycey with some pressure. Some shots. Can't quite finish on them though. Muley Bar looking to get the shot off. Mum is gone. Yeah, able to save that one. The save's a save. Didn't look too confidence-inspiring, but either way, it's enough to get the job done. Moses looking for a line here over to Mum is gone. Can't quite find him. Ends up coming out for Ape here. Ape over to Arrow. Center for Muley. Not able to find the mark on that one either. Nefarious Ape going over to Arrow. Can't quite find him for clean possession here. Moses will get a chance to compete for it and forces out a clear. Mum is gone. Looking for something. Not able to find it. Arrow taking this one off boards. Whoa, a little bit of a whiff there. Maybe overturns possession over to Moses. Might get this one back for NC. Mama's gone lurking and waiting for a pass. Blocking the boards and not quite able to get it. Joycey goes for a clear. Muley Bar competing. Moses gets a shot. Not quite able to find goals though. Arrow taking this one back down behind goals. Pass over to Ape. Oh my goodness, another opportunity. Not quite able to make it happen though. Some of the receives have been a little bit off in this starting period. Not quite able to make clean possession and not quite able to make plays off of the back of it either. Moses looking for something here in the back. Maybe going over to Mum is gone. We'll find him. Goes back for Moses again. Joycey with this one and the shot from the side. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Wow.
That's what you've got Joycey for, man. You put him upfield, you put him in the back, he'll make the play work. He'll make the play work. Very high quality stuff. Joycey with this one. Looking to go around over to Moses. Can't quite find him, though. Mum is gone in defense. Able to get that one into the corner. Would have been a little bit scared for some pressure there from BoppyHaters, but luckily for NC, works out for him. Nefarious Ape looking for a center. Very delicate. Nobody in position for it. Moses, delicate pass to Mum is gone. Not quite able to get the finish on it, though. Joycey trying to prevent Nefarious 8 from scoring here. Muley Bar will get a chance. And it went both sides of the goal on that play. Moses looking for Joycey. Can he find him? Very delicate. Muley Bar will be able to take that one easily. Shoves it down for Nefarious 8 to take it. Looking for a way around. Mum is gone. We'll end up with an arrow going back over to 8. Center, maybe. Not quite center. Very far on the right, actually. Goes all the way back down for Arrow here. Arrow over to Muley. Muley looking for a line over to 8. Can't quite find him. Ends up with Joycey competing for it. Again, not clean possession. A few bumps here and there, preventing some plays from being made. And just all around creating a bit of a mess in the play. Although the defense there from both sides has been pretty good this period. A little bit too wide on that one. Mum is gone. Back down behind goals. Bump on Muley Bar. Forced back down by BoppyHaters. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. NC at 1 point here. Nefarious Ape looking for something. Goes over to Arrow. We'll find him. Arrow over to Muley Bar. A little bit too high. No possession for him there. Ends up with NC taking this one. Moses looking for Mum is gone. Mum is gone. Might be able to force it in there. Didn't quite set up for him though. Back down behind goals. We have Arrow bringing it out. Looks like, yes, Arrow. No, Mum is gone. Who's it going to be? There we go. Moses getting some bumps in. Wow, that contest went halfway across the field. Joycey going over to Mum is gone. Pass back to Joycey. 30 seconds left. NC 1 still. No points since that first one they scored. Moses looking for a line over to Joycey. Maybe Mum is gone. Good contest there from BoppyHaters. Managed to get the takeaway going over to Muley Bar. Can he force one through? No, he can't. Joycey over to Mum is gone. 10 seconds left. Arrow taking this one. Nefarious Ape was able to take that one cleanly. Muley Bar! Nearly. Merely. I thought that he'd get that one in front of goals. I thought he'd get it in front of goals. Either way, very close.
Very close game.
Yeah, this one's much closer than the second game, in which BoppyHaters just came out firing all cylinders. Just rolled straight through them. Kind of like the first game. I think the first game was similar. It was very back and forth in terms of possession.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think it's the same here.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, while we wait for this next period to start, I'm going to go ahead and take a swig of water here. Casting for long periods of time at a time. Whoa. I can't speak anymore. Let's go.
What happens when you cast for long periods of time? You lose your ability to speak.
Yeah, to think. You just see things and you start talking. Endless loops, man, I swear. Anyway, yep. Make sure you take a drink, you know. Casting for long periods of time can cause you to get a bit of dry mouth. There we go. All right, asking if I'm ready. Sorry, I forgot to ready up. So, yep, we're all good to go. Thank you very much, Censorship in Slapshot, for blocking the word that I think came up there.
Yes, I have seen a couple of those and I'm glad that I have that censorship on.
Thank you very much. Very useful. All right. Moses with this one. Going back over to Joycey. Joycey looking for a line over to Mum is gone. Can't quite find him. We'll still get some possession here. Arrow in the back play. Looking for a line. Can't quite find PFC on that one. Joycey over to Moses. Moses looking to center. Not quite able to, though. Mum is gone. We'll compete for this one here. Arrow back down behind goals. Looking for a line over to Muley Bar. We'll find him. Moses marking the center, the PFC there. Good map awareness. Ends up with PFC. Looking for Arrow. Very delicate. Has to be shoved down. Would have been nice to see Arrow take some possession there. Take a little bit more control. Mum is gone. Nearly with a result there. Puck ends up with PFC. Moses on boards. PFC looking for something here. Can he find a way around Moses? Mark. Yes, he can over to Arrow. No plays, though. A lot of pressure on that one right there. Mum is gone. Going over to Moses. Pass over to Joycey through boards. And back with Moses again. Kind of uneventful so far in this one.
No, it's this last period and a half been pretty quiet. I'm sure it'll come.
Exactly. Knowing these two teams, they're just warming up at the moment, and then it'll all blow out for just point after point. There'll be plenty to commentate soon, I'm sure. Muley Bar with this one. Looking to get it back to the rest of his team. Big contest back down behind boards right now. Moses might come away with it. Yes, he will. Visual glitch on the puck there, at least on my end. Oh my goodness! Okay. Round of applause for that one. Angle of the night, I reckon. Jesus.
Nice. We finally got something to commentate about.
Oh, just the angle on that was perfect, man. And of course, it's Joycey too. Whoa! What did I say? It's going to be quiet for like 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's going to blow out. We've seen 2 near goals already. Arrow with this one. Looking to get around Mum is gone. Can't quite get around him though. Puck ends up with who's going to be Arrow over to Muley Bar. Looking for a line to Arrow, maybe. He's upfield and waiting for it. Ends up with Moses coming over to Mum is gone. Pass doesn't find its mark. Moses looking to pass that one back to Joycey. Whoa! What a shot from PFC there. I'm starting to lose my words. The pace of this game is so on-off, you know. It's just starting up, points flying, puck going everywhere. 1 second, and then the next second, nothing's happening. It's just competing for the puck and possession. You never know what to cast on in this game. Mum is gone. Looking for a shot. Muley Bar goes over to Arrow. Can't quite find the shot. Good defense from Joycey. Looking to force that one in. Going back around the other way. New Joycey would have that one secure and cleaned up. Looks like NC might end up. No, never mind. Can't even say that NC's ended up with possession because he keeps on again, back and forth. It's much like that first game that we saw. Joycey, not quite able to... Whoa, did you just hit the mic there or something? Muley Bar, not quite able to find anything. Mum is gone. Nothing happening here. PFC, looking for a line over to Arrow. We'll find him. Can't quite get the points off though. Arrow going wide over to Muley Bar. 60 seconds left in this period here. Again, NC only ones with points so far. BoppyHaters a little bit lacking in the offensive department right now. Muley Bar looking for a pass back. Whoa, goes very far back. Mum is gone. Might get the puck here. A little bit of wall grinding just to try and keep possession, maybe. PFC with a good tag here. Looking for a line. Mum is gone. Pushing up on him. 30 seconds to go. Pass over to Arrow. Not quite able to find him. Joycey batting that one back. We'll end up with Arrow maybe taking it. No. Muley Bar on this one. Pass over to PFC. You see the passing plays are starting to come now for BoppyHaters. A little bit late into this period, though. Oh, please clear it out. Okay. Oh, we saw one of those go in before, and I got a little bit scared there for the BoppyHaters. Either way, 3 seconds left to go. That will be the end of this period here. I had a little bit of a heart attack there for BoppyHaters.
Yeah.
Sitting in front of goals.
Intense.
Yeah.
In there, but they got through.
They got through it. They got through it in the end, exactly. All right. Fact not quite related to Slapshot here, but I'm very proud of it. No dropped frames this entire stream, thank God. I have figured it out exactly what was going wrong in the last few streams. So, with that all being fixed now, it should be beautiful, I hope. If there's any stops, please let me know. All right. Looks like there will be a substitute here for BoppyHaters. Just Arrow and Muley in right now. Maybe PFC coming onto the field, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Who left? Oh, Ape. Did Ape
Yeah.
play?
I think he was in that last period there. Yeah. All right.
I guess.
He is in practice. Okay, I guess we're just waiting for someone to come back in then. Who knows?
He's warm up.
Yeah.
Maybe a fit change. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. All right, but yeah, just these teams though. We've seen. What's the best way to say this? Some of those like wider plays where they pass around the field are not quite clicking for the teams here. NC are getting some occasionally when they pass up to Joycey and whatnot, just because, you know, he's a legend and can beam some of these shots in. Go crazy, you know. All right, Mum is gone as I might. Should I hide the chat or just leave it up?
They figured out a way to
avoid
the system.
They've gotten around it. It's too late now.
Well, we've got some. We've got a repercussion in the chat as well. In the Twitch chat, they're also put in.
All right. We're not in control. We're not in control anymore.
No. This is out of our.
All right.
Wait, still waiting.
Yeah, we're still waiting. Waiting for Ape. Hold up.
You gonna come on?
It looks like that they want to go forward with Ape in this one. Still waiting for him to join. All right. While we're waiting, do we have any stats to talk about?
Stats.
Anything interesting from the leaderboard, maybe?
I can pull something up. What was interesting is that I don't know. So obviously we did the bracket prediction for this league, and I don't think there were very many people who put BoppyHaters NSC in the final. I think most people had BoppyHaters as a favorite, even though they finished second. On the leaderboard. Meanwhile, NC finished fourth, so a bit further down, but they did dominate both games that they played in the finals leading up to this. Based on trophies, none of them did finish with a trophy. They all went to BoppyHaters or Still Academy players.
Right. Okay.
Closest person for NC is Joycey with the 5th most assists.
Okay.
So I think that kind of just proves they don't have the one standout player.
Oh, we're back in.
Well,
we're back in.
Oh, no warning. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about some of that later. Maybe in the cooldown after this game here. Straight back into the action. Did not expect that one whatsoever. Mum is gone with this one. Looking to pass back here. Not quite able to, though. Arrow on this one. Looking for a line back over to Defarius 8. Maybe. Can't quite find him, though. Ends up going over to Muley Bar. Joycey taking this one. Woo, nearly gets a shot in there. Luckily, Arrow was back in defense to save that one. Speaking of, Arrow still not able to maintain possession. Ends up having to clear it over to Joycey there. Thought he might have a run, but unfortunately, no. Puck ends up with Joycey taking a shot. Moses might be able to force something there. Not quite able to. Ends up going back here for NC. Arrow pass over to Muley Bar. Looking for a sender. Has to go back down behind goals. Comes over for Nefarious 8. Nothing for him, though. Moses, good line. Goes over to Muley Bar. Arrow. Nefarious 8. Can't quite find the finish, though. BoppyHaters looking like a new team since that last period. They are much more oppressive at the moment. Playing much more aggressively as well. Good save there by Muley Bar. Pass over to Nefarious 8. Some of these passing plays are starting to connect, but it's all coming down to that finishing play. Joycey looking to get that one over to Moses. Moses going over to Joycey again. In the back play, has to clear it. Nobody upfield ready for a pass. Ends up with Mum is gone, actually. Muley Bar not able to make the receive on that one. Moses, bump. Looking to take it up. Good shot. Muley Bar in defense, though. Will end up getting that save, luckily. Joycey. Not quite able to get some possession here. Might get it over to Mum is gone unless Arrow takes it. Goes over to Ape. Ape not able to maintain it, though. Muley Bar. Moses. Shot. A little bit too wide. You never know with that guy. It could be right on target. Puck ends up with Arrow. Mum is gone. Clear. Muley Bar with another good shot. It's on point, but Joycey back in defense, ready and waiting for it. Moses a little bit too wide on that one. Ends up with Mum is gone for NC here, trying to keep the pressure on. More shot opportunities. Whoa, and Nefarious Ape there. Crazy stuff there. Oh, what a beautiful line. What a line. I'm so glad for this censorship, man. I don't know what he said there. Luckily, I don't think I will know. Mum is gone. Backing off from that one. Almost points there for NC off of a good pass too. But ends up with Arrow. Muley Bar with this one. Back down behind goals here for BoppyHaters. Looking to get this one around over Nefarious Ape. Not quite able to find him though. Might be able to take this one back here for NC. Nefarious Ape getting some good touches on it. Looking for a back pass, maybe. Ends up with Moses in the middle field. Trying to get past Muley. Ends up overturning. Arrow will take this one in the back here. A lot of plays, so both teams have started with their man in the back play. Either Joycey or Arrow. Just sending it up the field for someone to take the pass. And it seemed to be working out as well. Lets them play at their own pace. Lets them play with their passing. You know, just get some of those good field position plays going. I've said the word plays like 3 times in a row. Let's get back to the play-by-play. Moses back down to Joycey. Joycey looking for Mum is gone. No, never mind. Now that's a downtown shot. That is a downtown.
In memory of ML. That was the downtown.
Oh, lovely. NC 3 to BoppyHaters 1 with 1:30 left to go in this one. 2 points difference. Still very possible for BoppyHaters to work their way back into this one with Nefarious Ape starting said comeback. Oh my goodness. It's the moment that a single point is scored, all points are getting scored. All right, we've got another 5 to go in this period, I swear. Whoa, Muley Bar looking to make that extra point there. Nefarious Ape in the back play. Don't usually see him back here. Goes over to Arrow, looking to take control of this one. Arrow and Joycey, the 2 back players, contesting for the puck right now. Looking to get this one, set it over to Muley Bar. It's beautiful, but Muley not quite able to take it. Nefarious Ape looking to take the steps and will equalize. Oh my goodness. The hats come on the field. That is a hat trick for Muley Bar there. Wait, Muley Bar? Was it Nefarious Ape? It was Ape, yeah. Jesus. I'm getting too excited, man. I'm confusing names that aren't even alike each other. Joycey in the back play. Moses looking for something here. Maybe going over to Mum is gone. Not quite able to. Nefarious Ape. Good shot. Joycey with this one. 3-all. This one's going to go into OT. Moses looking for something here. Nefarious Ape looking to trigger the commentator's curse after I said it's going into OT. Nefarious Ape looking to go over to Muley. Not quite able to make it happen though. Moses on this one. 15 seconds left before this puck gets put back into center field again. 10 seconds. Arrow with it right now. Joycey competing. 3 seconds left to go. Moses might take this one behind goals. No, ends up with a shot, leading us into tonight's first overtime. Ooh. 3-all in terms of game score here. 1-all in terms of match score. This next point will decide who gets the advantage for the rest of the series here. Moses goes over to Joycey. Joycey over to Mum is gone. The passing plays are wide here for NC. Moses looking to get this one back to Joycey. Maybe taken away by Arrow. Looking for a pass upfield over to Ape. Ape might go over to Muley Bar. Takes the shot.
Oh.
Good defense there by Joycey. Arrow looking to shove that one in. Good line block from NC here. The defense right now is crucial for both teams. Muley Bar looking to get this one through over to Arrow. Can't quite find him. Moses takes this one. Ends up with Ape taking it away. Ape goes over to Muley Bar. A little bit too wide there. Mum is gone. Might get some touches here. Chance for Moses. Get back in goals, fellas. Moses might score here. Not quite able to, though. Muley Bar shoved back down over to Nefarious Ape. Looking for Arrow. Can't quite find him. Moses will come in and take this one up. Delicate shot. Doesn't have the speed to get in, but still puts on some defensive pressure there. Joycey over to Moses. Might get a beam here. Can't quite find it, though. Looking for Joycey on boards. Has to get a bump. Arrow taking this puck. A minute into OT here. Arrow looking for a line. Joycey will get this one in back play. Arrow opportunity. Can't get the puck, though. Joycey takes the shot. Oh, and there it is, ladies and gents. The end of OT here. Muley Bar nearly able to get the save too, but it's just milliseconds difference between that one going in and getting saved. Oh my goodness. What a moment. What a moment that is. Very decisive. Not only winning that one there, but getting NC a leg up going into the rest of this series here. They've only got to win 2 now. Actually, no. Do they have to?
No,
yeah.
one more.
Yeah.
One more.
One more?
One more.
Oh, one more. You're right.
2. They've won 2. If they win the next one, that's it.
Crazy stuff. Okay. Good stuff. I'm so glad you're here to correct my bad math, by the way. I'm so glad.
You just keep going all night.
Yeah, I'm going to keep making mistakes. You're going to save me. All right? All right, let's take a look at these stats here. Goals, of course, 4-3. NC taking that one. 31% shot conversion to 25, so pretty low all around. Might just be down to the high save count, though. 9-9. Passes relatively even, 51-56. Same thing with takeaway and possession. Yeah, I think that the difference was really not made any... well, it was obviously made somewhere, but it was very even all across the board. Shot conversion, probably the only significant difference between these two teams in that last game.
It was great.
You've got to agree that it was close. It was so close.
Very close, and it just proves because it's OT.
Yeah, I think you cut out a little bit there. Discord lagged. Yeah, Discord lagged just a little bit.
Oh, classic. It's probably I think it's been lagging all night. But no, if you didn't catch it, it went to OT, so it just proves that it was a super close game, and I couldn't tell who was going to win that.
Yeah. No, I had no idea up until like OT. Like you had to see the points flow before you could like make any sort of decision. There was no decision from me. I had no clue. No clue at all. It looked like BoppyHaters were going to pull it off. It looked like NC were going to pull it off. And it was close. It was very close. All right, let's stop talking about the last game and get into this next one coming up here. All players are nearly ready, just waiting on Ape for NC. All right. Noticing you're not quite in the lobby yet, so...
Oh, well, I was waiting for the lobby, and
Yeah.
I didn't refresh the last time I checked.
There you go.
Hello, I mean.
There we go. Right,
and we're good.
All right, we're good. BoppyHaters. Oh, hold on, they're on the wrong sides of the field. 1 second, lads. Oh no, they're going. No. Am I gonna have to rejoin? Yeah, I'm gonna have to rejoin, I think. All right, we'll wait for the first point, and then I'll quickly leave and come back in. Joycey with this one for BoppyHaters, apparently. My bad.
They've switched it around. They've done you dirty.
Yeah. Muley Bar with this one, looking for Nefarious Ape. No, not pass back. Goddamn, the colors are confusing me now.
Confusing.
All right, you know what? Should I just leave and set the colors, or?
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll update you if anything happens.
Okay.
But knowing you, they'll score.
Yeah, it'll be very bad luck. All right, I think we're good. I'm gonna have to leave the entire lobby. Intermission screen quickly. All right. And we are back with the correct colors. Sorry for that one, ladies and gents. We were not ready for them to get going so early. Mum is gone. Not quite able to get the puck on that one. Moses looking for a line over to Mum is gone. Can't quite find him. Has to take this one back. Joycey taking this one here. Joycey over to Moses. Moses looking for a center. Maybe not quite able to. Arrow with some possession here. Can he get it away? No, he cannot. Joycey on this one. Looking for Mum is gone. We'll find him. Over to Moses. Center field. Not able to make the shot, though. Luckily, we haven't missed anything with the whole scuffle there. Still 0-all. 3 minutes, 30 left here. Joycey over to Moses. Moses looking for Mum is gone. Not quite able to find him, though. Nefarious Ape going for a clear. Joycey over to Mum is gone. Looking for Moses, maybe not quite able to find him. Ends up with Joycey in the back play. Goes over to Mum is gone again. Joycey in back. Arrow looking to try and mark something here. Over to Mum is gone. A lot of back and forth at the moment. Joycey looking to bring this one again back. Over to Moses. Moses to Joycey. Joycey looking for a line, waiting for him to get a little bit further out. Good center. Moses nearly off the finish on that one. Oh, the team plays for NC look to be on point at the moment. That was beautiful. Joycey, the Mum is gone to Moses. Just need to get a last touch on that one to finish up on those plays. And I think NC will be good. What am I saying? Good as gold. There we go. Brain lagged out for a minute there. Muley Bar, center field. Not quite able to make anything happen. Joycey over to Mum is gone. Mum is gone. Looking to pass this one back over to Moses. No, decides to go back down behind goals. Looks for Moses here. We'll find him. Good defense by Arrow. Knew exactly what he wanted there. Joycey looking for a line. Nefari Ape looking to push up on it. Mum is gone with a beautiful shot. Oh, that's lovely. Look at the angle on it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's crisp. Crisp, delicate. You love to see stuff like that. Nefarious Ape in back play, going over to Muley Bar. Muley Bar not quite able to return to favor from NC there. We'll look to remain with some possession. Arrow looking for Muley. Not able to find him. Ends up with Moses taking this one. Arrow looking to inject himself again here. Does manage to get some touches on the puck, but no possession. Ends up with Mum is gone. Decent shot. Joycey on this one. Moses with this one. Muley Bar in back play. Over to Nefarious Ape. A little bit too wide. Joycey in the back play. Looking to get this one over to Mum is gone. We'll find him. Trying to get it to Moses. Not quite able to. Nefarious Ape, though, almost squeezing that one in. Muley Bar on boards with Mum is gone. Takes it back down behind goals. Ape shoves it out for Arrow. Not quite able to find a line. Pushes it back in. Joycey goes for a bit of a clear there. Arrow with this one. Mum is gone. Pressure. Competing for it. Moses will get some touches to that. Arrow looks for Ape. Not quite able to find him though. Joycey taking a shot. Arrow does get back to goal in times though. Muley Bar over to Ape. Moses takes the puck. Looking for something here. Can't quite step around the defense. Arrow. Whoa.
Cleared away. Mum is gone.
Yeah. A little bit worried with Arrow in the back play there. Basically just stepped away from the defense. I was a little bit, leaving me a bit confused, but luckily not extending the lead for NC any more than it already is. 1-0. 10 seconds. Joycey over to Mum is gone. Intercept taken away by Muley Bar. Oh!
Ooh!
Okay.
Just to finish off the period.
And once again, massive legend. That's a downtown. Cross court, whatever you want to call it. Ending the first period. NC to 2 with BoppyHaters 0. Thoughts on that game? What did you think, Spar?
It was a little bit quiet. Like there was a goal in the first, I don't know, minute and a half, and then nothing, and then 2 seconds to go, and they make it 2-0.
Yeah.
So I think as the score shows, a little bit more in favor of NC. I guess we'll see what happens with the rest of the game, though.
Yeah. I think that they're linking a bit better than BoppyHaters at the moment. But
Definitely.
Again, we've got how much longer do we have? We have another 2 periods here. Plenty of time for BoppyHaters to get back into it. It's only 2 points, you know. But at the moment, if NC come out playing like they have in that last period, I would argue that they could win. They could take home this last game.
They wouldn't even have to go to Game 5.
It might not even go to Game 5. I would love to go to Game 5, don't get me wrong. Seeing BoppyHaters take this down to the last period would be fantastic. But, I mean, in the end, that's what we have the best of 5 for. If NC are too good for it, then you don't have to, you know? All right. Looks like we're going to get back into this one. I will actually ready up here so that way they know that we're ready. And I'll put it in chat. All right, here we go. No more scuffed streams. No more. Back on the face-off here. Arrow for BoppyHaters, Moses for NC. Puck ends up with NC in possession here. Moses looking to get this one around boards over to Mama's Gone. Might shove it back down. Moses in center field, waiting for the center. Came to him, but BoppyHaters' defense kept him off of it. Moses looking to put on some pressure here. PFC looking to put his name into this game here. Looking for Arrow. Going over to Ape. Taken away by Joycey. Joycey looking for a shot. No. Pass over to Moses. Not quite able to find him. Going over to Ape now. Ape for Arrow. Joycey taking this one in the back play. Still being relatively consistent as a back player here. Arrow putting on the pressure. Puck nearly ends up directly in front of goals there. Very close to points for BoppyHaters. Arrow with an opportunity to set somebody up here. PFC playing, weirdly enough, back down behind NC goals. Shoveling it back out, just getting the passes out to players for BoppyHaters right now. Arrow looking to get past Joycey with an opportunity here. PFC in defense. Pass from Joycey over to Mama's Gone. Can't quite land the mark. Ends up with a clear from BoppyHaters here. Arrow looking to force his way in. Nefarious Ape. Can't rotate the stick in time. Oh, that was so close. Joycey going over to Mama's Gone. Taken away by PFC. Looking for Arrow. We'll find him. Joycey in defense. Gets the puck. Looks for a shot and it hits posts. Puck ends up with PFC. Looking to bring this one back for BoppyHaters. Nefarious Ape and Arrow both waiting for passes here. Chooses Arrow. Moses competing. Puck ends up with Joycey in back play. Trying to stabilize everything. Calm everything down. But Moses wants to accelerate the play. Puck ends up with Mama's Gone back down behind goals. Nefarious Ape has to make something here. Mama's Gone still with possession over to Moses. Moses looking for Mama's Gone. Maybe another center pass back to Joycey. Over to Mama's Gone. Nearly able to get a finish there. Decides to go for a bump on Nefarious Ape though. BoppyHaters surviving what I would argue is a pretty vicious onslaught there.
Intense.
Very intense. Very intense. Ape setting up Arrow off of a post rebound. Very good stuff there. You see that happen occasionally in these kinds of games. Usually not on purpose though. Joycey over to Mama's Gone. Looking to try and put the pressure back on. PFC opportunity. Taken away by Moses though. Moses diffused by Arrow. Arrow looking for Ape. We'll find him through both Moses and Mama's Gone there. Ends up with Joycey in back play for NC. Puck with Mama's Gone. Mama's Gone over to Moses. Moses opportunity if he can squeeze it in. Not quite. The defense gets back in time. Mama's Gone. Looking for something here. Arrow forcing through over to Ape. Not quite able to find him though. Joycey. Mama's Gone. And again, no shot there. Very back and forth in possession at the moment. NC 2 with 2 minutes left to go in this second period. There's a lot of twos in this game right now, I've just noticed. Oh my goodness. You just had to say it, didn't you?
I did.
Mama's Gone with this one, looking for Moses. Arrow with a clear, diffusing the play again. Just trying to take away some of those opportunities from NC here. Moses, pass over to Mama's Gone. Mama's Gone with a shot, a little bit too wide, ends up with Arrow. Looking for a line over to PFC, can't quite find him. We'll end up with Joycey in back play, boards over to Mama's Gone. Not able to find him though, Arrow in back. Looking for a line past Mama's Gone, not able to though. PFC looking for a line, still not able to find anybody with the pass. Joycey, again, this puck is just going from left side to right side of the screen right now. It's just constant movement. Puck ends up with Joycey, I think. Probably not for too long though. Yep, PFC with it now. Looking for Arrow, maybe 60 seconds left to go in this period. PFC taking this one back. Calming the play down a little bit. Goes over to Arrow. Arrow looking for a clear. Not too sure why. With 40 seconds left to go. You've really only got the rest of this period and the next to get back into the game. Joycey with this one. The Nefarious Ape opportunity. Can he get some possession? Yes, he can! There we go. BoppyHaters on the board after a lot of back and forth there. First point for BoppyHaters in this game here. this match. Series right now, 2-1. NC pretty much just a period away from winning this one. And only 1 point difference between BoppyHaters able to come back and compete for this last... They're on the... Wow. I've forgotten how to speak. What am I trying to say here? I don't know. Let's get back to the game. 3 seconds left to go. I'm sure I'll be able to say it once this period ends. All right, I'm going to go for round 2 on this one. They've got their backs pressed up against the wall here. They've got to win this next period. They've got to get up. They've got to equalize. Otherwise, that's the end of the IM season. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. I'm so used to teams just like, getting through into the next round of finals that would just say that just on loop automatically. Yeah. That's just what I would say. But now it's actually the grand final. There is no next game after this one for Intermediate League. Yeah. All decided here. If we go the next 5 minutes and NC are still a point up, that's it. NC are the champs. All right. Moses. Ooh, grand statement here. Dedicating this next period to Hack.
Well, I don't like that. Does that mean he's losing as well?
Oh, ouch.
Sorry.
Oh, I wonder if Hack's in chat.
I have rights to say that as I did beat him.
Yeah.
In the trophy leaderboard, so I have all rights.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and already up here. I mean, listen, it's not as bad as the slander I put up against you when commentating the Sil game. I don't know if you were there for that. No, never. Okay, if you weren't there for it, it didn't happen.
Hold up. Someone get me a clip.
It didn't happen. Nah, what clip? What clip?
Oh, God, you're going to be in trouble.
Oh, no, I'm about to be demoted.
Resignation now. Typing it up as we speak.
Joycey, over to Moses. No play for him there on that one. Arrow going over to PFC. No clean pass there for him. Oh, opportunity here if PFC can get it past Joycey. Nearly called Joycey Moses. Joycey going back for Moses. There he is. Over to Mum is gone. Looking for a quick shot there. Not quite able to, though. Arrow boards past to himself, maybe. Mum is gone in the back play. Not quite able to get anything off of it, though. Joycey, center field. Ooh, nearly accidental points there for NC. Nefarious Ape going back over to Arrow. Looking to get this one away from Moses. The bumps are putting him off his game a little bit here. Arrow looking for a pass over to Ape. We'll find him. Good center for PFC. Just a little bit too far out front, though. Joycey looking for a shot. Arrow ends up with it. Takes the shot himself. And Joycey with the cleanup in the defense there. Moses back with it. Back down behind BoppyHater goals here. No plays, no passing options. Mum is gone. We'll have to take this one. Interesting style of pass there. Maybe struggling a little bit with a bit of lag or just awkwardness in general. Moses, good redirect, but not quite able to find the speed on that shot there. Arrow putting on the pressure, forcing Joycey to make some saves here. PFC looking to get it over to Nefarious Ape. Back to PFC again. Over to Arrow. Goes back down behind boards. Goals, sorry. Joycey with this one. PFC ends up with it. Looking for a line. Not quite able to find anything, though. Puck ends up with Arrow in back play here for BoppyHaters. 3 minutes left to go. As a bare minimum, BoppyHaters have to get a point here to equalize and bring this last game into OT. Arrow looking for a line. Goes over to Nefarious Ape. Might have been trying to go for the center there to PFC. Wasn't quite able to pull it off, though. Ends up with Moses. Back and forth between the two teams here in terms of possession. Joycey carrying this one up the field. Might get a shot off here. Arrow in defense. Will get the save. Nefarious Ape with the clear. Very good stuff defensively there from BoppyHaters. Moses with this one. Looking for a line. Taken by PFC, maybe. No, Mum is gone. Let to have a go at it. Arrow looking to squeeze this one past Joycey. Not quite able to, though. Pass back over to Joycey. Again, seems to be taking very good control of this game here. Playing a lot of back, making a lot of those passing plays, and just deciding how the overall flow of the game should go here for NC. Arrow trying to mirror that role, although I'd say that he's been slightly outclassed here so far. Of course, though, still 2 minutes left to go. 1 point difference right now. If no points are scored here, that is it. Arrow! Right as I say, right as I talk about points being scored, Arrow comes in with a lovely shot. If you give these people the opportunity to score, it's going to happen. You know, if you keep giving them the opportunity, if you come out of goals, they're going to slot one eventually, and BoppyHaters just so happened to get it first try. That was really the first time that I saw NC move out from a defensive position with Joycey in the back when they don't have the puck, and they get punished for it. Joycey looking for something here. Maybe a line over to Mum is gone. We'll find him. Not quite able to make the line happen, though. Moses looking for something here. Good defense by BoppyHaters. Hanging on here. 2-2 with a minute to go. This one might actually go down into OT.
Don't say it too soon. Knowing your luck.
Knowing my luck, you're right. Moses about to slot it to prove me wrong here. Not quite able to, though. Nefarious Ape looking for a clear. Arrow ends up with this one. Exactly 1 minute on the clock now. Arrow looking for a line over to Ape. We'll find him. Looking for a center to PFC. A little bit too wide. Almost slotted it into his backstick, too. Nefarious Ape ending up with this one. Moses putting on some pressure. Goes over to PFC. PFC looking to stepmom is gone. Can't quite find the shot, but it's close. PFC looking for Arrow, maybe. Moses taking this one around. PFC with the puck. Ooh. We've seen a few of those go the wrong way for BoppyHaters there. Rebounds just sailing into goals. Luckily, doesn't go this way for them, though. Protein-filled chicken in the back play here for BoppyHaters. It's been a while since I've said the full name for him there. Ape taking the shot, nearly able to slot that one in before the end of the period. 10 seconds left to go. Nefarious Ape probably getting the last shot before overtime here. Never mind. Looks like it's going to be Arrow or Moses, depending on who comes up with it. 3 seconds left to go. Arrow, clear. Just securing the OT. And ladies and gents, here we are. Sudden death for BoppyHaters here. All NC need is 1 point. This is the second OT tonight, by the way. Joycey with this one in the back play for NC. Looking for a line over to Mum is gone. We'll find him. Looking for Moses. Not quite able to, though. Arrow carrying this one. Good block there by Moses. Ends up with Joycey in the back play taking this one. Mum is gone. Opportunity. Can't quite land the shot, though. Nefarious Ape in back play. Contesting. BoppyHaters will end up with this one here. Moses putting on some pressure. Still Arrow with the run. Not quite able to make the shot, though. Joycey back down behind goals for NC. 30 seconds in. Joycey looking for something. Moses not quite able to make any plays with it, though. Arrow will get some pressure. Get an opportunity. Joycey, good save there. PFC looking to bring this one back to BoppyHaters' possession. Arrow, the usual back player for BoppyHaters, not quite able to make anything.
He's going with the downtown!
Oh my god! Sealing it! That is it! NC with an OT victory, 3-1! Oh my goodness! Crazy best play of his life right there. He's got to be screaming louder than we were.
I don't know, that was pretty loud, but Mum is gone. Oh my god. MVP. I am MVP. Get voting.
All right. Oh my goodness. I think we know what made the difference in that last one there. That was beautiful. Oh my, I don't think I've ever been happier to see a point scored in OT like that. Let's take a look at some of those statistics before I have a heart attack. Hands tingling right now. Goals 3-2. NC winning that one, obviously. Shot conversion is 60% to 18%. Oh my goodness. What a difference in that one. NC probably getting less opportunities to make shots, but having a lot more saves as well. 9 saves to 2. Defense, very big for NC there. 63 passes to 59, relatively even there. Same thing for face-offs. 4-3, takeaways 25-22, and of course possession 47% to 53%. Not too different there, but of course the saves, the defense for these lads was crazy. Highest quality stuff.
Joycey is a rock at the back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, what a fun game to cast, man. That was beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to, and you've seen that I've hurriedly put together specifically for this one, the interview scene, while we go ahead and drag some blokes over. It's a little bit underdeveloped at the moment, but it'll work.
That's fine. Can't be any worse than mine.
All right, let's start dragging them in. Who's in general right now? That seems to be the entirety of, was it BoppyHaters here? Let's go ahead and bring them in. I'll start dragging them in one by one. All right, getting all of the lads in here. I think that's everyone, yeah?
Yeah, that's everyone.
That's everyone. Okay. Boys.
Let's go!
Very close. High quality game there.
No, we just weren't feeling it.
Yeah? Just not feeling
I feel
Moses is a goat, bro. He's insane.
like he was very good.
He got insane out of nowhere, bro.
We want to check the logs and see that Joycey was actually on controller.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
allegations.
Ooh. That's a
Hey
big
man, I said
point
we
there.
weren't gonna do any allegations when we came in here, so we shouldn't say anything.
Oh, and we also wanted to say that this is all Boppy's fault.
Yeah,
All Boppy's fault.
I couldn't
Yeah.
agree more with that statement.
yeah, he has a bad
Do you
Discord
think-
server.
Do you think if he was streaming the game, that would have fueled you to see
Oh, we would have won in three.
you guys
We would have won in
win
three
and
if
he
Boppy
has
was
to
here.
cast it?
I probably just
Yeah.
would have like bombed his house.
Oh my god.
Jesus. All right,
Okay,
calm down a little bit with that one.
Thanks, Angus.
Hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
We had
Oh,
some, we had
Gulliver.
some, we had some great chat going in the going in the core, going in logs.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I feel like we had some great managerial mastermind from Angus B.
Mm.
Yeah, we
Great.
gotta thank Angus B as usual. He carried us through to the finals.
Yeah,
to
he
be
gave
honest.
us. If Angus B wasn't in all of us, we wouldn't have won any game in the whole season.
Thank you, everyone.
So
Thank you.
we had to thank Angus, of course.
Of course. Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Thank you. Thank you. But I just.
Ooh.
We need a speech here, Angus. Come on.
Just sad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just dejected. I just feel like.
It's all
I feel
right.
like I don't know.
It's all right.
I don't
It's hard to come up with a speech on the spot when you put on like
I'm
this.
gonna try. Cal, I know that you know what it feels like to lose an AM final. So
Yeah. I do. Thanks for reminding me, buddy.
I unfortunately could not. If you click on my profile, it says I am.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't relate, but I understand it must
Spar,
be
what happened
painful.
when we played you? What happened when we played you?
We're not going to go up and talk about regular season, thanks, mate. This is the grand final. So unlucky again, boys. Made
Yeah.
it this far. I think you were the
Thank
favourites,
you,
but
everyone.
it was a very tight game nonetheless, and you
Yeah.
played your best.
I'm gonna go cry
Yeah.
myself to
This
sleep.
this is probably our last game as a team as a whole, because there's definitely, I feel like there will be a couple of absences next season with some players.
Yeah. I
being
feel
a
like
bit
I
too
feel
good
like
at
that might be
immediate.
true.
Just
It's a
like
disappointing way to close
I feel
our
like
team.
if
Probably close our team out.
if BoppyHaters remains, I feel like Backy is gonna join.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
I think
That's-
you just assemble the team of the 5 people that hate Bobby the most.
Oh no, mate,
I
there
would
are
gladly
not,
take
you
four
can't
of
limit that
those
to
roles.
5 people. You can't
Yeah,
limit
I
that
feel
to 5
I
people.
feel like
I
if
would
we
gladly,
get
I
three
would gladly
divisions,
extend the
everyone
roster
three
to
divisions
find as
next
many
year,
people.
we're gonna have 3 teams.
I just like to take this as an opportunity to say I fucking hate that man.
Before we get any further, I think
Yeah.
we'll call it there, Cal. on the,
Yeah. We'll
on-
call
on-
it there.
Bobby
before-
sucks,
before-
like actual
Alright.
so shy.
He's a bitch.
Alright,
Wait, everyone, Bobby's a bitch.
thanks very
Bobby's a
much.
bitch.
Doesn't
Bobby's a
deserve to
bitch.
breathe.
We're
Bobby's a
gonna
bitch.
start. We're gonna start moving
Everyone,
you out
everyone,
now.
everyone. Bobby's a bitch. Bobby's a bitch.
Bobby's
Bobby's a
a
bitch.
Alright.
bitch. Bobby's a
Alright.
bitch.
See you,
Like,
boys.
when he's
Thanks very
he
much,
doesn't
boys.
deserve to breathe.
Okay. Well, they're a group, aren't they?
Oh my lord. Oh fire. Okay. Anyway, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, BoppyHaters. They definitely live up to the name.
they do. They
Now,
definitely do.
Shall we move in the winners? Are the winners here? They're here.
I think so, yeah. Moses is there.
Ready. All right, I'll move them in.
Yeah, move them in for us. Here they are, coming in one by one. The winners.
The boys.
Shout out my brother Tug.
The lads.
Alright. Don't shout him out, man. Shout out to Massive Legend, all the massive downtowns that game
Exactly.
for the winner.
The downtowns.
Shout out my boy Angus, who's going to be in the news for a triple homicide.
Oh my god.
He's a bit of an enigma, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's a character. Anyway, how's Spirits feeling? How are you feeling after winning that one, lads?
I mean, already we're pretty good because I've been drinking since 4, so.
Good man, good man.
Good man. Good man, good man. All right. Yeah. It's a beautiful game. All very close in the end. Obviously won 3-1 in the match score, but each game was down to like a point or two, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, 2 OTs. The first game, you know, a bit wild.
Yeah.
The goals
bit
that should
unlucky
not
on
have
their
gone in
half.
constantly. The second game as well, but you know, it was close overall.
Yeah.
Lots of mistakes here and there.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll be sweating in the back. Jesus.
Joycey for MVP, by the way, chat.
No.
No, that's going to Mummy's.
Mummy's
Wall.
gone
Dude.
playoff MVP.
I will say the saves crazy from Joycey
Exactly.
in goals. Absolutely.
Without him, we
cracked.
lose 10-0 every game.
I think you're a really well balanced team though. Like, and you have someone like Joyce who can also score the goals. But all of you were in amongst all the downtowns from Mama's Gone. I think you would have scored about 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
He has to get
Lovely.
playoff MVP for this.
Moses, some of those goals, especially that one where you sent Malabar to the next game, mate. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know how I do that stuff, bro. Like, I'll do 100 bad things, and I'll do that one thing, and then
That's
it'll
all
never
they
be seen
remember,
again.
and it doesn't
But
matter.
No one remembers all the bad stuff, though. They remember that
Exactly.
one play.
Oh, I
They
remember.
remember
it.
that you won an IM final.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Results.
All you care about.
It's true. It's true.
Very well done, boys. It was a fantastic game. to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful
Yeah, no,
stuff.
thanks
Beautiful
for
stuff.
casting it. It was good to listen to in the
No,
back.
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries. No worries.
The scream with the downtown at the
Lots
end.
of
that was
commentary
hype,
curses
that
going
was
there on my end.
Hmm. Looks like Forge is begging to come in for a few words. Is it alright if I drag him in?
I'm
Yeah, get him in there.
Get him in there.
scared.
Go for
I'm
it.
scared as to what
I don't-
He's actually the team sponsor.
Trust me,
Okay,
I trust in
alright.
Forge. Alright, I will take full
I trust
responsibility for
Forge.
anything
Forge
that
is a
happens
good
from
boy.
this. Alright.
Hello, Forge.
Yo,
Yo,
Yo.
welcome Forge.
I love NC.
NC is great.
I
Nice
love
comment.
He
NC,
loves you.
What,
bro.
What a game.
I love Mum is Gone, bro. I just want to kiss him so much.
I mean, I'm happy to meet up.
Let's do it. Let's
We'll
do
talk
it.
about that
And
another
then Joycey,
time.
bro. I'm gonna give Joycey the biggest, sloppiest.
Alright, let's
States
Alright.
of
in
word.
the DMs, okay?
I love it.
Alright.
I love Joycey. I love Moses. I love Mum is Gone. I love Juice 15, man. I love NC.
What about Ricky
Yeah,
Glenn?
Ricky Glenn.
What about
brother.
Ricky Glenn?
I don't even know who Ricky Glenn is, but I love him as well.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm the
Shout out to
biggest
Ricky
NC
Glenn.
dick
That's right.
rider of all time, bro. 100%.
I'm
There's
just
a
sad we
reason
couldn't
why Karage didn't verse NC, and it's because I refuse to play against these lads.
Did you rig the seatings?
I did.
100%.
Okay. Then we'll be,
there was
we'll be having
FF
a
there
chat
for a
about
reason.
that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in my predictions, if I made finals, I was gonna FF. I wasn't gonna verse him. No way.
Respect.
He's just a legend.
Yeah, I'd be
Hmm.
scared of Moses.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Enough
terrible.
the whole game.
I heard he's like 7'9", bro.
And confirm. I'll leak
well,
his
the
address,
opposite.
don't worry.
Well
Alright.
done, boys.
Yeah, well done.
Alright.
I don't think we've got too much else to talk about with this game, so congratulations, lads.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks,
thank you.
Daddy.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
stuff. Yeah, alright. See you later, boys.
Oh, what a fruitful bunch of people.
Exactly. Yeah, I was
I
thinking
love
the same thing.
OSL. I love OSL.
Oh, dude, you won't find a community like it anywhere else. It's great.
No.
Everybody's just in love with one
Something.
another.
Yeah, there's just a massive love triangle. It's great to see. But-
All right. Well,
Wow. Woo.
that concludes Intermediate League. God damn.
Cavalli has put out the announcement.
Oh, of course
There is
he
a
has.
vote for the playoff MVP. Anyone can vote for that. Please
Hmm.
vote. We'll pop out. I know all the rookies are from IM, but we will put out the rookie MVP with the pro. The rookie of the season with the pro playoff MVP. So
Yeah.
once the pro finals decide, which I think they're looking to be like a Tuesday or a Wednesday next week. I hope.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Wow.
Beautiful stuff. It was great casting alongside you, man. Always fun.
Oh, thank you. I just sat here and waited for you to not figure out what game we were in. And I had to track that. That's all I was there for.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Yeah, with all that being said and done, I think that we can cap off the stream here, yeah. I think that the next game for Pro League, has there been any games arranged for Pro League or not so far?
I don't think so. I think maybe tomorrow? Nothing's set in stone though.
Maybe tomorrow.
As far as I'm concerned. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see.
That'll be good to see. And that'll be another NC game, won't it? NC Academy versus Home Trophy, I think. Unless that one's been played.
Wait.
No, that one has been played.
No, that's been played.
That's been played.
Up to the Unbannables versus Home Trophy.
Unbannables versus Home Trophy.
Winner goes finals versus the almighty FPS.
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
I used to be in that team.
Carried them. You carried them.
Yeah, carried them for the 0 games I played before I got kicked. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time.
Exactly. Boppy who? Anyway. All right.
Thanks very much.
Very much, ladies and gents, for coming by and watching this one. And we will see you in the next one. See you, lads.